Welcome back, guys. It is Monday, April 7th. It's absolutely pouring out right now. I'm going to go do the goats for my mom. I had a great weekend. We went and watched that ball game. We took the boat out, hung out, Formula One race in Suzuka, Japan. Kind of boring, but Max won, so that was pretty good. Think a lot when you own land. I don't own this much, but just noticing about my parents is diverting water. And that's what I've been doing for the last 45 minutes in this rainstorm, is trying to divert this water away from the goat's pen where they are inside, where it's super dry. I don't want the bottom to flood out. It's all draining out of it. Well, from the rooftop, it drains out here. And this is all from the pen, because you can't really see it, but it's like a valley in here. And it's coming through, working its way. I just recut all that into that area down there. Past the tin is where the stream, where that gully ends up into. So I'm just trying to keep it all from pooling up in here. And it's doing a pretty good job of finding its way downhill, but I had to recut everything, which I'm happy I actually did. So like I was saying, guys, that Formula One race in Japan, I mean, look at Kimi leading the race, 18 years old, the youngest one ever in Formula One history to lead a Formula One race or a Grand Prix, and yelling over the radio to, you know, I'm giving everything it's got, and whatever he said, it was kind of cool to see such a young guy performing at such a high level. Max holding off both of the McLarens. Not, again, Monday morning quarterback, but I don't understand why they didn't swap Oscar and Lando. And even if you had to go backwards, you know, swap them back out again, I mean, you had enough time behind them. And I think it was like George Russell or Charles Leclerc was in P4, but I can't remember right now. But yeah, it was also nice to see Alex Albon going ahead, giving a little bit of, you know, you heard he was a little bit more vocal. I feel like since Carlos Sainz has been his teammate, he has a lot more confidence. I mean, Sainz isn't performing as well as he's doing in the Ferrari, but I mean, he came out and said that you know, it's a growing period, and he's going to help out. And I think he brings so much to that team, especially on the back end. And you see it with his teammate. His teammate, I mean, is in the points again for like the third race in a row. So, you know, Williams is doing pretty good. But I mean, I don't know if you guys follow it. I'm trying to get into NASCAR a little bit more. I've been following Formula One for probably the better part of like 5 years now. It's quick races. They're like an hour and a half, 2 hours at max, and then you have like the pre-race and the post-race. Altogether, it's like maybe 4 hours. I'm trying to understand NASCAR. It seems like there's like 3 or 4 races in one, and however else, but it's like NASCAR country in North Carolina. For those of you who don't know, it's like where it's at, but I don't understand it. I'm trying to figure that one out. That's really what I got going on right now. I'm heading back to my house since I got soaked. I'm gonna go shower up, get changed. I got a few things I'm gonna work from my house the rest of the day, and then see what kind of pops up from there. What? Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday, April 9th. Bringing Alex to school. It's 35 degrees. Last week it was beautiful. We had frost this morning. Last week was in the 80s, almost 90 degrees, and today, forget about it, we're back in winter. But yeah, bringing Alex back. What'd you call yourself this morning? A mushroom face?
Yeah, Mushroom Man.
He called himself Mushroom Man because this guy never takes his glasses off, so he's got a white line on both sides of his head, like an opposite of a raccoon face. This kid sleeps with his glasses on to see his dreams, so I don't understand it.
I don't sleep with them on.
You always got your glasses on, you never take them off. But he's gonna act all innocent and nice because I got the camera on, but 30 seconds ago, this kid is rude and disgusting. He's nothing like me. I'm nice. I say pleasant things to people. I'm like, how you doing? How's your day going? Good. Alex, forget it. Whatever comes to his mouth, he says. He doesn't even think about it. It's disgusting. Definitely nothing like me. I'm polite. I didn't make fun of the neighbor's kids yesterday. You did. Kid likes a girl and you're making fun of him. I think it's a beautiful thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I made fun of my friends.
Terrible. And then I had to join in because he started it. So, I mean, why not? But that's because I'm a follower, and that's not a good thing. I'll have at least a solid 6 hours of quietness before I have to get him off the bus and hear him again. And
it's actually like 9 hours.
Oh gosh, I wish it was 25 hours. And then I gotta go back to my parents after I drop him off. Go get another cup of coffee, and then
Another cup of coffee?
that's rude and disrespectful. Then I'm gonna go. I gotta go plant 3 of those grass plants. They're potted grasses, like what do they even call that? Decorative grasses, whatever they are. I'm gonna go plant them. I got a few things I gotta do. I gotta go get this big back some snacks from either Sam's Club or Costco, and then you're the one that wants snacks. I need snacks, mommy.
I didn't say that.
Snacks. Yeah, you did.
My mom actually told me.
My mom actually.
Okay.
And that's gonna be about today's day. I don't know how much more I got to do, what else we got to do on our free time here, but I know I got a bunch of stuff to do with work and some other stuff. But if anything interesting happens, I'll bring you guys back. Here are the 4 bushes I planted about a month ago. They're doing really well. They're taking in, and good thing we've had a bunch of rain. I'm just gonna go ahead and plant these grasses, as you guys see right there. Put them in between them. No real science behind that one. Just gonna pop holes, put them in, and hopefully they stay. The grass is nice and saturated. We're in for some rain tomorrow too. Shovel broke right there, snapped. I love to say that I was really digging hard, or putting it to use, but the soil is so soft right now. There's no root or nothing in there. You know, I don't really like bashing companies or anything like that. That's not really what my channel's about. But I will personally not be buying another one of these shovels. This is like the 3rd one I've snapped. This is my 2nd spaded one, and I had another of another type from them. But It is what it is. It's just a tool. Like I said, I just wish I was really digging something crazy. Here it is. But this is gonna look beautiful. That's just 3 of them. I'm hoping to get another 2 or 3. I'm gonna give you another angle. Let me just put this stuff away. All right, nice. There goes one of my apple trees at least. Very good, very good. Give this thing a few second break. All right, so this where I'm standing right now is the back portion. Put all that wood there. That's what's called a hulu culture, or half version of one at least. I wanted to break up because there's an abandoned farm back there. I'll try to build up a wall of greenery so that the deer on that side don't see it. They're forced to come over here. At least they don't see what's going on over here. And I'm going to plant a bunch of native pollinator, hopefully, I think the perennials that come back every year, or annuals, whichever one it is, of just plants. Just like throw and grow kind of like stuff for bees and stuff all in there. And if it takes, it takes. And leave that all back here for them, for bees and whatever other pollinator species that are back here. And then this area, like I said, is my food plot. That's that. I'm going to put a new 4x6 box blind right in that area there. And we'd be shooting towards the way I am. And here are the bushes. And unfortunately, I don't know. Oh, you can probably see them. There's a grass there. Yeah, there we go. There's a grass right there, another one there, one right there. And those are the 3 who popped in today. And now I'm just gonna check on my trees. I got 1 tree there, 1 apple tree doing really nice. This one, for a lack of better words, is not doing great. I'm pretty much sure it's dead. There's a little bendiness in there. I don't know, I'm not gonna cut it out just yet. I had to cut that last year because the deer knocked the crap out of this cage and ate that piece. So we'll see. If it comes back, comes back. If not, at the end of the season, I'm just gonna go to like Lowe's, Track Supply, whoever else, and pick up a few of them when they're 50% off. And instead of paying $30, you pay $15. And if those die, at least, you know, you got two for one, basically. Here's a chestnut tree. See how that's doing while I'm down here. That's a lie. This is 1,000% another apple tree, but this one, shut this machine off. Down there, I got a rootstock coming up, but nothing up here yet. I don't want to start snapping anything. Oh no, it's alive. There's buds up here. I might have just, yeah, there's buds, little fuzzy buds. This one should come back. It was pretty full last year. Maybe it just doesn't get enough of sun. All right, here's the other apple tree right here. I got a chestnut tree there and a chestnut tree there. And we'll go to them. Chestnut tree, look how big it got. Holy mackerel, that's gotta be at least 8.5 feet tall. Look at the clover on the bottom. Another chestnut tree, again, gotta be close to 8 feet tall. Never got any chestnuts from them yet, but this should be their 6th year and their 2nd or 3rd year actually in the ground. So it is what it is. All right, so this is the third or the fourth week of the domain clover seed that I planted up here. And so far we got, it's like 3 or 4 species of clover and something else. This is just an update video. I mean, in the beginning of the video, I tell you clearly what it is, but I cannot remember. It's starting to green up here. I think a lot more of it is the winter wheat, or rather the winter rye that I planted last year. Oh no, we got clover. It's a lot easier to find now. And I'm gonna put a picture right here. This was yesterday morning. Look at this freaking tom that was in the back down by the creek. This weekend coming is turkey season. I just don't know if I'm gonna have the time to actually turkey hunt this season, which is a bummer, yeah, but you know what? The 1 or 2 that we may take, let them roam. No one else hunts this area, so they'll get bigger, and hopefully we have a lot more turkey next year. I mean, 2 toms isn't really gonna make a huge difference, I don't think, but. You guys just saw me go ahead and mow this front area. It's Thursday, April 10th. We're getting some rain in, so I wanted to get it done, at least at my parents' house. That little Hustler lawnmower, it's all right. That other side of the house, on that side where it's a little bit more flat, that's where it really shines. But anything that's too thick, that mower, it's not strong enough. It's not big enough. It's better if you have like a smaller flat area and you need a really small zero turn. My dad should have probably got like the size, 3 or 4 bigger than that. But as of right now, I'm going to go ahead and lay down some of this Kentucky 31 that we got. So Tractor Supply had a bag of K31. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about right now. I'm going to go and work, talk, and show you at the same time. This right here. This bag of K31 was $52, $53 after tax. It was less than $60 at a place called Green Resource down here. It's a seed store. They sell seed and stuff for landscapers and stuff like that. Tractor Supply had the same exact bag for $89.99. If I get a chance before I get done with today's video and I head home, I'm gonna stop at Tractor Supply and take a picture of what they got. I mean, I understand big box store, but you're talking like a matter of 4 miles apart and having such a drastic difference in price. So guys, search around before you go ahead and pull the trigger on just buying stuff. Save a few dollars here and there. I mean, really, you could buy, if this is $20 cheaper, you literally could buy like 3 of these. That third bag is technically free. So you guys get the point. I'm using this Earthway bag seeder. I'm gonna have it on, I'm gonna max it out all the way open and seed this whole area, probably with this whole bag here. We were having some real big runoff issues, so I want to get that handled and taken care of. So it's probably gonna be like 4 of these. I'm not gonna bore you guys too much with it. So you get the point. Pour the seed in here. You put this seed in this bag, and you walk in 4,900 circles. So you guys get the point. So you guys see, I'm definitely putting it down really, really thick. I'm gonna use this whole bag in this little area, just basically where that wheelbarrow is to behind us down that slope, just to get it really going. This green stuff that you see right now underneath all this straw is a contractor's mix that we purchased, and it came up within like 3 weeks. It did really well. We're gonna use that as a nurse crop to get this fescue up, and hopefully we can really stop this runoff from happening, because it's just washing this whole side of the house out. Good morning, guys. It is Saturday, April 12th. It is 7:52. Heading to my parents' house now. Gonna go help my mom clean out that goat's pen and then possibly extend the roof on that goat's pen. We're gonna go to Lowe's, get 3 or 4 new sheets of tin. I got extended 3 or 4 inches on the left, right, and back side to stop that rain from coming in. And once that happens, it's gonna be extremely dry in there. And then I got a text message last night. A friend of a friend, he opened up his gun store. He actually has a brick and mortar now. So we're gonna take a ride over there. I would like to go ahead and put the Traditions Nitro Fire, it's the muzzle loader that they make, on order. I'm sure I'd be able to get that in before muzzleloader season in like November. Go to the range, fire that off, and it should be fun. So I'm gonna do these few things, head over there, and that's probably where the video is gonna end for this week. That's really what we had going on. I hope you guys enjoy these weekly vlogs. It's just kind of a collaboration of everything I got going on. I'm still doing the one work video and the shooting video, and then I'm just gonna try to figure out what day works best for a live. I haven't gotten that far yet, but just been a little bit busy behind the scenes too. So I'll see you at my parents' house. I say it all the time how I love this machine. I was so against it when my parents were like, oh, we're gonna go and get it. And I say it all the time. I said, nah, it's gonna be a piece of junk to break down. This is the Coleman Outfitter 550. It's made by Hyson USA. And I mean, it is not like it's loaded down right now by any means. It's got some stuff for the goat's pen. It's like fluff. The heaviest thing might be in the back is like 3 50-pound bags of, it's like an absorbent pellet that goes down. Some cattle pellet or something, that's what it looks like. Oh, the 40 pounds, so 3 40-pound bags. It's just so universally handy. I don't know if that's a word, but it's fitting in what I'm saying right now. Not married to this company by any means, but for the price point and for what we need it for and what it does, this thing is excellent. Guys, go check them out. Again, not sponsored. I don't care if you buy them or not. I'm not affiliated with them by any means. It's just a pure, honest review. Just at Lowe's, they had this little guy on sale for $79.99, and it's exactly what we needed to get. So it's not really an unboxing video because I needed it, and it's not like Craftsman sent it. So we're just gonna take it out, throw all this in there. That's as nice as it's gonna look. Now we gotta go use it. I did not film dumping all this, but there's a few new piles here, like these 3, 4 right here, plus that one right there. That's all from the goat's pen. We cleaned it out. Every month and a half, 2 months, my mom and I clean it out. We take that door off. I don't want to get too close to that because it's pretty loud. And what I'm using it for is to fill in a lot of the holes that are in here. A lot of these, it's like big crater holes. Like this one right here, this one right there. And what I'm gonna do is, since that apple tree is dead, I'm most likely gonna put an apple tree here or here, space them out. I don't know if they need like 10, 15 feet, then from there to there is a good amount. And I'll put 2 miniature apple trees. This is the food plot back here, or pear trees, something different. And then some of these bigger trees are gonna end up coming out. Slowly they'll come out again. Probably 1 or 2 big ones a year, maybe. But again, I don't need to take them out right now, and we don't really need to take them out. It's just once these other trees start coming in, I don't want to have these huge canopies shading them out. So maybe we'll get to that. But right now I'm going to dump the rest of this and get that new roof on top of that the goat's pen. This is my mom's idea. We were at Lowe's and we were going to get another tin roof, but then she said there's never light in here, even with the extension. So they have this plastic, or PVC, I believe it's considered, clear UV protection, and we put that up. We ran them left to right instead of up and down. The water is going to end up sticking to it a little bit more, but it does drain off. And well, the goats, it's nice and bright in here, so on a real miserable rainy day, if they don't come out in the water anywhere, the rain, they'll stay in here, and this is staying a lot drier than what it was. We also added the, I don't know if you guys could tell, but these lips right here off the side, or the edge, or drip edge maybe that's considered. And we added quite a bit off the back too. And we're concerned about it flopping in the wind, but we just went ahead and secured them down on both sides here. So the gun store's name is Wingate Guns Co. down here in Summerfield, North Carolina. I'll post their information down below if you guys are in the, I believe this is either Guilford or Rockingham County. They have a huge selection. Not only do they have your regular firearms that you're looking for, but they also have some customs in there too. A bunch of scopes, a bunch of really nice stuff. So if you guys are in this area, please stop by. I'll be there probably in another week, 2 weeks, waiting on that muzzleloader to come in. I'm pretty excited about that, but that's about where I'm going to leave it off for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog style. Again, like I said, I'm going to be doing the vlogs at the end of the week, one shooting video and a working video, and I'm trying to figure out what the schedule will look like for a live. So, like always, guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.